Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and spending your Sunday with us here. We have got today, for your pleasure entertainment, we have got spawning in the north. It's going to be the Soviet forces of Assbag.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And spawning in the south, it's going to be the Wehrmacht pieces of DevM, who, fair to say, probably the favorite in this game. But as I was saying earlier, you know, let's not write Assbag out. I've seen him make some epic plays. I've cast him a few times on the channel, and despite his pretty unusual name choice here, I mean, Assbag, really, yeah, he's a pretty punchy player, actually. And as I was saying, we should be able to use him as a measure to see just how in form DevM is today. Stormless, what do you think we're going to see in the opening stages?
Well, it's a difficult one. Obviously, last week we had DevM put out of the game in the first round by helping Hans. That was actually a pretty good game, but Hans, who is a regular player with DevM, and they kind of trained together. You know, it was a tough starting game for him. Of course, his seeding has gone right down because of that as well. So you know, DevM's kind of getting a really difficult bracket this week because of that seeding that happened last week. You know, he's going to be playing against top players pretty much throughout the whole day. So if he does make it later, you know, into the later stages, it's going to be a massive credit to him because he's really going to have to be playing, you know, top level games, game after game, which is going to be interesting. You know, and also, you know, the good thing we like about DevM right now is that you know, he's just come back into the community again. He's a great player. He's been, you know, learning what's current meta at the moment, learning about all of his opponents all over again. So there's a bit more of a journey with him. You know, a bit more of a story to tell about how he's doing this performance and monitoring this week to week. You know, we see how he does and how he gets stronger.
I like the way you frame that. That's like the beginning of Company of Heroes 2, the movie. You know, like, DevM was once on top of the game, but then his luck changed. And then we have, like, some sad music.
It's not an Adam Sandler film, dude.
Yeah, right. And then
but then, everything changed.
Given one chance for redemption. DevM is Company of Heroes 2 player.
Oh, dear. Well, anyway, here comes the the austere sniper coming in. DevM actually has gone for a bit of a spread, so it looks like he's comfortable just capping the left-hand side with these pioneers here. They are, of course, going to lock that down, but it's going to be very easy. With 4 conscripts on the field, it's going to be very easy for Assbag to maneuver his way around DevM. DevM's going quite deep with these grenadiers, and you obviously must know that the grenadiers are not going to stand up against the conscripts at close range. We expect this engagement to go into the conscripts' favour very, very quickly. There we go, you're starting to see that happen now, reduced to 2 members. So DevM needs to be careful because he's throwing some early manpower away straight away at the start of this. Again, with the pioneers on the left-hand side, he's trying to engage and cap here a long-range engagement against a conscript and engineers, but of course his unit is a close-range unit in terms of its damage, so you're never going to win that, never ever.
That's true. Yeah, just trading for time there, basically. Overstaying is welcome for sure, but just to get that point and slow down his foe, apparently deciding that that's worth it. His grenadiers in mid were actually able to displace those conscripts and stay for the cap.
Yeah, that sounds like that may have been... Nice. I mean, conscripts, if you calculate it, should always win that engagement, always.
They should, yes.
You know, maybe, you know, some players just like to retreat early just in case. If you know the way that those engagements are going to turn out, you should put a little bit more trust into, you know what I mean, what's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, that does make sense.
DevM's still off to a good start, to be honest. Plenty of manpower in the bag. Assbag, of course, is going to have kind of high reinforcements with the 4 cons build. So it's a good opportunity for this MG to pin down a bunch of squads. Let the sniper get to work. Really, really put a drain on the manpower, and try and just, you know, stop that mid game from coming in.
Yeah, this sniper actually on the right flank coming under fire. He's already down at like 1/3 of his health. These conscripts getting way too close. A slightly hairy moment there for DevM. He's going to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he did that, to be honest. Sniper out on its own could be dangerous, of course, with all these conscripts running around. There's a lot to keep his eye on. But of course, now he's going to be forced to build a medic bunker, you know, to stay in this. He doesn't want to get that sniper. He can't be as brave as he has been with it. Great decapping as well from Assbag here. Look at the pressure that he's putting on in all areas.
Yeah, he's playing a little bit close to the wind with these conscripts. The chase is on from these grenadiers. That last conscript on like a pixel of health. A lucky hit here. Could be a squad wipe, but it looks like, yep. Oh no! Vasily gets picked off at top range. Wow, epic shot from Hans the Grenadier there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, squad wipe coming down in the early stages of this game.
That's a lucky work. when I see DevM do this, I almost don't like the way that he does that, because when you've got a one-man squad running away, what?
So what just happened was Assbag has left the game. Now it's coming up as a disconnect.
Yeah,
so I don't know if there's some rules and regs or something. Or
yeah, I tell you what, there is a rule, and it's very, very unfortunate that it happened 3 seconds past the drop-off point. So normally, what you can do in tournaments is, if you have any kind of drop within 5 minutes of the game, you can agree to have the match again. After the 5 minutes, it's an automatic victory to your opponent. So unless DevM's going to be very, very graceful and replay that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's within his rights to just count that as a victory, basically. So
I think so. I mean, I don't think that was a quit by any means. That must have been a disconnect. So
it could. I mean, it is within the realms of the possibilities of the universe we occupy that he just rage quitted on that.
Look at Assbag's. If you have a look at the bottom screen, if you look at his player card, it's got the disconnect symbol, and it says has been replaced by AI at exactly 5 minutes. So that is exact cut-off point for his opponent to get an auto victory. So. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe they're going to replay that. We'll see what happens there. That's going to be very unfortunate for Assbag if he's just given DevM.
No, he's not. He's not. That's a result. DevM's now up against Helping Hands in the next round. The brackets have updated. So wow, Assbag's going to go out like that. Damn, that's unfortunate.
Well, guys, I hope you